Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Been away for a while. Been away for a while. Not going to get into that. What I'm going to get into straight away is this Kerbal space program. You'll notice that I have that on. I do have a few mods installed, Dark Multiplayer being one of them, but I'm not going to do that this time because I'm going to go back to mod testing. Now, the last time we were here, we landed a lander on Minmus. But due to me trying to put an ISS around here, I kind of had to redo that. But it doesn't matter, it's still there. But it's now called Minmus Mark IV, because it's the 4th attempt I had. And this, my little ion probe tester, is what I'm going to show you. Because this was basically a proof of concept for me. Although what I did not do is this is a people who play Kerbal Space program know what this is. It's a PB ion electric propulsion system, and it uses this stuff, xenon gas, and we can basically go anywhere as long as we have enough gas and power. Now for the power we have nine of the radioisotope thermoelectric generators, and we also have a few solar panels. This is MechJeb 2. That is another mod that I have installed, as you can see by all of this, because this is what I used to land successfully on Minmus. But we're not going to get into that. I could have made this look better, but it's a proof of concept, that's all it is. And at the minute, it won't move for a very good reason. Now, I want to go to the Space Center because I'm going to redo this. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to look at it because thumbnails. Always need them thumbnails. Always need the thumbnails. Right, so we're going to go back to the Space Center now, and we're going to put SAS on it so that I can actually turn it. So we're going to terminate that one. Ion probe tester terminate. Killing all crew in it. There is no crew in it. Just going to go back. We're going to forget about all the debris in space. For the minute, I'll clean that up later. Okay. Let's get that. Right. So I need a Stay Put Nick, and I was looking on Reddit on the subreddit for Kerbal Space Program, and someone pointed out a very good point. Is if you look here, it says Stay Put Nick Mark II, but in the menu it says Mark 1. Someone has a very keen eye with that. Right, so we're going to go into the advanced sub-assemblies, and it was ion power system. Because this one has the SAS on it. Actually, what I'm going to do instead, cancel. Just going to throw that away. I'm going to load the one that I saved in, and I'm just going to alter it because I've got all the rocket systems in there already and I know it works. There we go. 57 parts in 4 stages. I've got loads of ion powered things that have all failed. This is the basic thing. Now I'm just going to alter this a bit because I'm going to stick a mainsail on the bottom of this, and I also need to put some things on it. Some things, yeah, these things. Put one there. Put one there. And put one there. I haven't had the opportunity to like mess around with all the new tools. Mainly for good reason. Right, so I'm going to zoom in on this, because this is what it's like. That's what it was like in space before I got rid of it. So if I just do that and move the Stay Put Nick up a bit, go into command and control, and I think it's the small inline, yeah, there we go, small inline reaction wheel. Just bring you back down, clip you on. And there we go, our mainsail. Now, I do know that this is going to drain more fuel. That's not a problem. I just need to stage it properly. Where's Big Beastie? There's Big Beastie. Put Big Beastie on there. And I'm going to save that as the new one. Because I can just alter this to suit my needs, I guess. So that's nice. Yeah, this gives me all the all the stats rather than just looking up here. Ooh. There's no lights on it. Put SAS on. There's no RCS, so there's no point. No. There's always that problem. Oh, okay. I can stage it here anyway. Right. I need you, and you to do that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in your own separate stage. For very good reason. This isn't just being weird. I'm gonna let them burn for a second, if that, just to get a bit of thrust rather than it basically just being dropped. So I'll throttle up so that we go straight up. That's my jab, which is there. I don't need ascent guidance. What? Oh, that's cool. I'll look at that at some point. Let's turn that off. Yeah, it drained that in no time. It's draining through this pretty quick as well. But I think we've got more acceleration in terms of height. Possibly not. I don't know. We'll have a look. But the best thing for now is just to get this into orbit. Currently at 7,000 feet for the apoapsis. Not 10 kilometers, not feet. God damn it. Jesus, almost out of that already. Maybe I should have kept the skipper on it rather than sticking the mainsail on it. Even though the thrust is ridiculous on the mainsail. And the SRBs just to give a bit more. So I'll do that. And we're still accelerating. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to choose the mainsail, because I knew that we'd keep acceleration. And I'm just going to tip it this way a bit, because we're at 25,000 meters, and you can see we have an apoapsis of nearly 70. Well, we've got 70 kilometers, which is nice for an orbit. I think that's quite nice for just a little orbit. I mean, we can always alter this whenever we please, but look at that. That's absolutely ridiculous. But we are running out of fuel. See, this is a thing you've got to... It's a very hard thing to do in Kerbal Space. You have to find the butter zone. And I believe that's the first time I've ever used that expression, and it's in a game about space. Sure, I genuinely thought like I would have bought Iron Bread and used it in them terms, but anti-radial, that'll give me a bit of that, and then I do that. Let's just get orbit with this rocket. I'll get an orbit and I'll fix it with my Xenon. Oh, crap. Come on, give me orbit, please. Please. Right, now, aim for anti-radial. Crap! Okay, I need to go to retrograde, which is there. Crap. Okay, well, I did it bad. This is why you should always study what to do first before you do anything else in this game, because I am now on Kerbal Escape and heading for nothing else other than doom, certain doom. There is a way to cheat at this though. How long is that away? That's 4 days. We got plenty of time. That's past Minmus territory, that 4 days. That's weird, because it took me 8 days to get to Minmus. And then you let it do slight adjustments. Let's just burn. Right, I've got orbit. That is very sketchy though. So if I go anti-radial, I think I could go orbit the moon, but I've got a satellite around the moon. I don't think I need another one. But yeah, I found like even if you have RCS, like the new system it's still a bit glitchy because you can get a maneuver and it'll go everywhere, but if you do that, it'll make it stick, which I think is quite useful. Where to make it stick. Right, so that's that stage. That stage is dead. Okay, so our orbit is decreasing. Right, so I need to do a thing here in about a minute to reduce this and move it over there. So that's... Jesus, that's high. 1,000,000 meters. Nope. So I'll bring that in a bit. Right. This, I've found, is where the kind of like butter zone for orbit is, when these two start going around incredibly quickly. 357, 406, okay. Oh, yeah, you're this, okay. 404, 309, move you around there. Right, so 150, actually. .332, 390. That is, I think that's good enough, to be honest. Right, so now if I click maneuver, my little ship will move there quite quickly because of the sheer tininess of it. Oh, okay. And then if I just go stability assisted, I can put it directly on, speed up the time a bit. And I've got to do a 19-minute burn with this thing. I don't think my gas will last that long. I don't know. It's the first time I've used this properly. I'm using power quite a bit, but all these are at full efficiency. And these are currently blocked by Kerbal. The speed is going down, although it is going to take a while, seeing as we're doing this, and cannot walk faster than one while ship is under acceleration. Although it is moving, and it's not using too much gas actually, it's used 17. But yeah, like this kind of thing, ion propulsion systems, this is what is used on the Iron Man suit, funnily enough. It's like tiny little ion things. Although fashioned into a weapon and then renamed repulsors, they are actually just them. What I've got on the bottom, what I've got on the arse of this thing is brilliant. I'm using the same technology as Tony Stark to put a satellite in orbit, a weird satellite. Then again, this is... Oh shit, that's out of electricity. Oh Christ. Wow, they're all taking... Ooh. Yeah, my electricity is not going to last. I'm going to get it down to an appropriate place so that I can still maintain orbit. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't crash this thing, because it'd be a shame to crash it. Nope. How do I focus? I hate being not able to focus that thing. Come on. Although I think the electricity is doing quite well. We're only at 6 million meters, or 6,000 kilometers, I think. Yeah, 6,000 kilometers. I mean, the apoapsis still says it's 5.9 million meters rather than 6,000 kilometers. Because that's basically what a million is. It's 1,000,000, so... Come on, little ship. We've still got 17 minutes of a burn to do. So at this point I'm probably going to speed up the footage. At this point, guys, I've stopped it so that I can get up some more charge on my batteries. Xenon gas, no problem. It's just the electrical charge that's a bit of a problem. Although I probably could have put like the massive solar panels to extend, possibly. But at the minute, I'm just trying to charge. I'm going to charge all the batteries again. Just move back to the maneuver node, because I mean, even see, this is the problem. I have to turn on stability assisted to stop it doing that, and I'm just going to speed up time a tiny little bit so that I fill all my batteries properly, and then I'm going to go for another burn. I'm just sorting this one out instead, guys, because what I can do is, this is a nice little spot here. So right, so that's 297, that's 301. So that's 302, that's 298. There should be an area around here. That's 304 and 300. I think that's the closest I'm going to get it, so I move there and then skip forward in time. I should be okay. It is going to be a 6-minute burn, however, which is a bit annoying. But as long as we keep enough battery charge, we can do it. And we're going out on our long thing. Okay, ooh, okay. I always restart the time warp if I'm getting a bit close. Let's do the time. No. Ooh, okay. This is I have a problem with time warps sometimes. We can wait 10 seconds. Hello, Kerb. Ben. That looks weird. 3, 2, 1. And at this point, guys, I'm going to start the time lapse again. you're joining me for the final 40 seconds of this burn. The orbit isn't exactly what it's supposed to look like, but that should shoot around there in no time, and it'll sort itself out. As long as I'm on the maneuver node, then I shouldn't have a problem. Because that's the dotted line is supposedly what the maneuver will do. So I just click on maneuver. Okay, it's better to just do it manually, I think. Because it doesn't look like the maneuver node's moving. That is too low. Okay, so this apparently is our orbit, which is a little bit wrong. Right, can I get the stats on this? No. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, never mind. It's got stuff to do with Delta V, which I have no idea about because I ain't no scientist. So I need to try and match these two up as best as I can. So if I bring that in a bit, that's 193 and that's 352, so I need to move it around. Two, three, one, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 3, 7. I think we may have our water zone. 2, 3, 2. I think that's as close as we're going to get it, guys. So, time to move to the new maneuver node, which is a prograde orbit and will take place in 33 minutes. So, I should be able to access the sun in that time, so I can charge my batteries again. Although I do fear not. Oh, never mind, they're charged already. Sweet. Yay. I'll use the time warp again. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. It's not a retrograde. It's a radial burn. That's what it is. Three, two. Always begin the burn at once, so that you've got time to power it up. And I'm basically pointing myself directly at Kerbal. And I still don't know how to focus back on this. Which sucks. Wow. It's using every single piece of charge. I'll let it use this. I will not let it use MechJeb. I need MechJeb. It's a 3-minute burn. Or pulse. Because it's not a burn if it's electric. It's a pulse technically. If you do something with electricity and you send electricity along a line by pressing a button, it's a pulse. So it's not exactly a burn. Which is a bit weird, but you know. So am I. What you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do... Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Surface. Okay, so I'm looking at the periapsis and the apoapsis in the orbit info on MechJab. Eccentricity. I heard that, not exactly sure what that means. But I am losing altitude a bit, but that I'm gaining altitude in periapsis, but I'm losing it in apoapsis, which is what I want. Because these guys are moving. They're moving the right way this time, so that's quite nice. This is going to be... I'm looking at the counter on my audio. I'm hoping to have this up by today. I'm hoping to have this up today as well. I need to find my hard drive as well. There's a lot of things I need to do. What's this? Ooh. Oh, what's this? Info. Okay. It does not have flat planes. That's bullshit. You lied to me. Ah, now this is where it gets interesting. Because I will have to increase the burn time, but the less thrust I use, the more accuracy I can gain. Which is important, especially if I'm trying to do something like this. You're still gaining, you should be... Oh, you shouldn't be gaining. You should still be losing. I think this is going to be a good enough orbit. Right, so I put that on the maneuver node, get rid of that. You are 307, you are 257. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the prograde. I'm going to spin it round, and what I'm going to do is, hang on, how long till time to apoapsis, which is the one I want to look at. 1 minute. Okay, so find the prograde again. Just give it a little burn there to increase this. Give it a big burn to increase it a lot. I'm not bothered about the apoapsis going up that much. It's this one I'm more concerned about, because I want the periapsis to pretty much match the apoapsis. If I do a retrograde, I can get these two more or less lined up. I think that's as close as I'm going to get it, 309 to 305, which, to be honest, for a noob like me, isn't bad, although I could try and get a radial if I find the bloody thing. Unless I do this. Ah, now this is interesting. This is accuracy. I think that is actually as close as I'm going to get it, which, to be honest, is pretty damn good. So now what I can do is I can let them fully charge. I'm going to shut down this engine for now, so that it doesn't use any more power, and I'm going to log the gravity data. This is basically just like messing around. The pressure, log pressure data. Atmospheric pressure can't be scanned. That's because log temperature. Okay. Open the Communitron. Is that what it's called? Communotron, yeah. Transmit data. No, I still want you to do... No. Oh well, it's fine. So we have a satellite. We have our second satellite with an ion probe. I hope you guys enjoy this little faff today. Next time, I'm going to go and send things to each pole of Kerbin, which should be completely and utterly awesome. So, other than that, I shall leave you with this, and I shall see you next time.